mothers, come forward. This one is for you. Do you know that feeling when you have already set out your day, you have planned what to use with your money? This is a typical African home I'm talking about. You have already planned, okay, this money is for Emeka the plumber, he's coming to fix the tap today. Okay, this one, the iron bender will come and amend that rod today. And suddenly, Chinedu wakes up and he yells, oh, on a Monday morning, Daddy, I need money for textbook. It's 5-5. And you're taken aback. Chinedu, you're asking me money for textbook. Is now. You're asking me money for textbook. Is now. You did not tell me on Friday, oh. You see me, I went out on Saturday. I carried my big bag. My bag was paining me. Is now you're asking me money for textbook. And it's 5-5. Get out of my front, Jerry. And many people will say, wow, Chinedu, why are you gonna ask him on Monday morning? Why didn't you tell him since last week Tuesday? But somehow, as nice, gracious women that are pregnant with love, can't you see my baby bump of love? As nice, gracious women, we are just expected to dish it out when it is asked for. I'm particular about women because we are the ones that are expected to be soft, gentle, not assertive at all, very polite. So we are expected to be lovers, on a hot Monday morning, because the sun around that 9 a.m. 10 is very, it's not the best, it's not the most pleasant. So it is the same thing. Forcefully asking for love is the same thing as asking your father for money for textbook on a Monday morning. Chinedu, plan it. Okay? So read about love. Please, I urge you, youth, elders, please read about love. It's important that we read about love because it's not something that nobody is born with the ability to love. We have to study, we have to try. And then when you tell people read about love, they just automatically assume that you are the best at it. Since you know how to love now, let me see how your own family is going to be. As a matter of fact, I don't. That's why we read about it. That's why we are saying, we are pushing for good books to read about love. It's not because I think that your marriage is failing, Auntie Bosse. It is because I think that human beings cannot love just like that. So we have to learn it. We have to consciously read and understand what love is and how to love people and how to politely ask for love that we did not receive. Right? Ladies, young girls do this too, as seeing every older person as their father figure and forcefully extorting. That is not the way to go. That is not the way to go. Okay? So let's be gracious to one another. Biko, let's try. I know the world is hard, but we can try, can we not? So because it is not physical does not mean it is unimportant. Because love is not something we can touch like this does not mean it's useless. Because you can hold your thesis and brag about it, love is not braggable. Love is not something you can say, I know how to love. Do you know the way I love my wife and children? They're going to look at you like a simp. Do you know the way I love my husband? It's expected now. If you don't love him, a young girl will. Are you bragging about that? But you will brag about a PhD thesis. You will brag about knowing economics like the back of your palm. You should also know love like the back of your palm. That's just all we ask for. Okay? Know love like you know what happened in Benga's marriage. We want you to know love like that. We want you to be eager to know love like that. Okay? More than how funny looking that pastor shoe was. We don't really care. Those are very superficial, uninteresting aspects of life. There's more to life than gossip and backbiting. Maybe if we learn love more, we'll be a happier country and maybe a happier family. Okay? And you won't feel threatened every time someone says you should know love, because you know that reading, understanding, and comprehending supersedes the classroom. Learn love and learn it from the Lord. GCK.